Yes. God bless you all, people. So, a lot of people were asking me, a lot of people were asking me, what do you think about the Joe Joyce Christian Hamer fight, man? I didn't answer. It was been a weird weekend for me, man. It's like, I don't know, man. What's going on? My son, the Hadron Collider, been feeling bad. Now, CERN, the Hadron Collider is booked to start big tomorrow on the 5th of July, but you can't trust what they tell you. And actually they started on 22nd of April 2022 after a break of allegedly 3 years, but they're all lying to you anyway, man. I just and it's a weird thing, CERN, right? You see there's a Shiva fake sacrifice. Shiva is a goddess of destruction. Yeah, and this weird demonic opening ceremony. Check it out, man. This is a boxing channel anyway, man. So we talk about Joe Joyce. Now, he seems to get blocked from big fights, He's sellable. He's definitely sellable. Even Frank Warren, his own manager, wanted him to get beat by Dubois. Yeah. But, Joyce, I've said many times, I'm a big Joe Joyce fan because he's different, right? He's underrated. People think, he's a bit slow, and that's the only thing he's got. He's got work rate. He's got power. He's got a great chin. Yeah. Now, I don't buy that old. His bone density is 5 times bigger than the average fighter. I don't measure that. I don't know, man. But he can take a punch. But that shouldn't change your strategy. Your strategy is to hit and not get hit, right? And why? Joe Joyce has been hit a lot in the early rounds in the last 2 fights. And you can say, I didn't really respect Hamer. But that's not an excuse, man, for not boxing well. It's not just Hamer against Carlos Takam. Yeah, hit him with a lot of clean shots early. And yeah, he can take it, but this is no way to fight and no way to keep your brain intact, right? So, I don't know, man. He used to be more evasive. I mean, I'm not saying he was Sugar Ray Leonard, but, he used to box a bit more. Against Dubois, he didn't get hit with that many clean shots. He got hit with some. Obviously, Dubois is dangerous. Yeah, but in this fight against Christian Hamer, who came in at 2 weeks' notice, who has his level. He has his level and his European max. And he's still hurt. I thought he hurt Big Joe Joyce in the second round, I think it was. And it's just not a tactic to rely on your chin as defense. Stop them hitting you. I mean, they're still scoring, right? If they don't hurt you. And obviously, when you get these big men and you're getting smashed with clean right hands, it's going to hurt you. It's not good for your brain later on. I don't know, man. What's going on with Joe Joyce? He seems to have gone backwards. I think he's been held back because he's not part of the, cabal. He's not part of the business. Even Warren wanted him to get beat. He's moved trainers around a lot more. This guy, Ismael Salas, who's his trainer now. But I think he was his trainer. Then he dropped him. Then he took someone else and he dropped him. And he had Am Booth and he dropped him out. And this Salas guy looks terrible on the pads, man, when he's taking Joyce on. He's short. He's really short. He wears those stupid platform boots to give him some more height. I can't understand that, but the guy's senile, man. Yeah, he's punch drunk. He's senile. You can just see him wanting this payday. Oh, Joe, just keep on going forward, man. Hit him with the punches, man. I see a real. And obviously, one of Joe's strengths is that he will keep going, and he will, he will press, and he will break a guy's will down. I understand that, but that doesn't mean you should take flush punches to the head. I had Joe Joyce winning clearly against A-Gay, but now I'm like, well, I don't know, man. You can't take A-Gay is he's not exactly my favorite fighter, but he can still punch, And when the target's blatantly open, especially this weight, you can get stopped. Forget the five times bone density nonsense. I don't know where they got that from. It's probably a lie anyway. But I don't know, man. Joe Joyce has got to tighten up his defense, and he's got to just take a few rounds. Usually, in the later rounds, his work rate, his pressure will take over. But make sure in the early rounds you don't get punched around in the face, man. It's no good. It's no good. I don't know, man. I would say this trainer's rubbish, Salas. Yeah. And okay, it's good train out in America, get some American sparring, but this guy Salas seems punch drunk. He seems senile. It seems like he just wants a payday out of Joe Joyce. He wants Joe Joyce to win, to fight for the world championship and gets his big payday. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced by him. And something has to be done. That's 2 fights in a row where you've been clocked by flush shots, man. And even Hamer hurt him a bit. Yeah, we don't want to see that, man. I want to see Joe Joyce get a shot. At one point, I thought he would beat Usyk before Usyk bashed Gage up, because in the WSB where they boxed, it actually seemed like Joyce's strength was starting to take shape later in the rounds, and it was only a 5-rounder. But, I mean, not like this, man. Not like this. I don't know. I think this, like I said, Gage would have a chance. A good chance. And I don't want to see that. I want to see Gage destroyed by whoever he fights. Peace.